Alright everybody, welcome back finally to another Spore video, and instead of doing the Omnivore world that we stopped early, we're gonna continue, or not continue, we're not gonna continue this one. We're gonna play a different one. We're gonna play as a carnivore this time through. The reason why I'm doing this is because Space Stage, you know, it's long, it's not that fun. Another question you guys might be asking me right now is, why haven't you posted the random game moments video? That took longer than I thought it was gonna take. It is only like 4.5 minutes long, and you might be thinking, wow, that's such a short time for a video that took you, what, 3 weeks, I guess. The reasoning for that isn't that the video itself took long, but I didn't have much time myself. And I'll get to that in a minute. First, we're gonna just get the game started. Sound cut out. I wonder if you guys can even hear me at this point. So I'm going to check that. Okay, so the sound was working, I believe. Or at least you guys heard me at the start. Moving on from that. Yeah, we're just gonna get started. I'm still gonna play on easy, just because it's more convenient and fun for me. I could definitely do it on normal though. I could maybe even do it on hard. Turn the music down here because it's kind of loud. You guys probably have noticed that by now, so I'm gonna just turn that down to 70. Hopefully it won't be as loud as before. Yeah, so basically just getting started again. If you guys haven't watched the Spores and Omnivore series, my first Spore series, I would recommend doing that because it has all the cutscenes, if you haven't played the game before. So I would recommend watching that first, because I will be skipping most, if not all, the cutscenes that you normally come across in this game. If you aren't interested in watching this, if you're just here to watch me play, then, well, this is kind of what I'm doing, so. With that all started, we're gonna skip the cutscene, and we're just gonna get going. This time through, we don't need to do anything different than what we are right now. We're gonna be eating meat, and we'll stay eating meat the entire way through cell stage. It sounds like I'm instructing you guys. Like, I'm just realizing this right now, but it sounds like I'm teaching you guys how to play Spore, essentially. And I think that may just be how all of my playthroughs end up being. I end up like saying what I'm doing as if I'm teaching someone how to play the game. Alright, skipping the cutscene. Alright, moving on. I think it's fun to be a carnivore in cell stage, just because you get to kill anything and everything. And it's just really fun killing everything in sight, I guess. Especially like when you get no benefit from it, because then you're just killing them for fun, which is arguably even more fun, because you don't even get a benefit if you're just killing them for fun. But it's still, you know, just as fun to kill someone and not get anything, and kill someone and do get something. I'm gonna call a mate here, just because I have 20 DNA. I should have done it when I had 15, but I just wanted to get 20 first, because I think I might want another pair of eyes. We're gonna switch to the stock eyes, because I have a bias for those eyes, I guess. We're gonna change the body shape, because I am not fond of it. This is like the rough shape. I'm not gonna do that quite yet. Like that's not the end product. We're gonna add the flagella. We're gonna make it bigger so it doesn't look like they're super tiny compared to us. We're gonna make the backside smaller. We're gonna make a thin creature, just like me. A thin but tall one. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna be making, you know, a relatively thin creature that's not really tall. Yeah, I'm just gonna make the eyes smaller like that. Maybe move them a bit closer to the mouth. Alright, so we've got our creature here. What should we name it? I'm so creative at naming things. I just don't care. Maybe it's not that I don't care, morely just I need to think of an excuse to not name this creature. Because the ones I have named are like really badly named, and I'm embarrassed to think about them, so I just don't even name the rest of my creatures. Most of the time it doesn't even matter until like the game mentions my creature's name, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I named this creature that. And honestly, I find it more fun to just play through a game and not save it at all, and then I don't have that world saved, because then I get to go through the entire thing over again, which may sound frustrating, but I find it kind of like a treat, because I still have no idea whether or not the worlds I have on my game are the only worlds I get. I'm pretty sure you start out with 6, and I'm not quite sure how you get more, but I'm not sure I'll get more than what I have right now. It might be like a DLC thing where you buy more worlds. It could just be that I won't get any more after that. So I'm hoping it's like the first one, because I would be willing to pay for more. Alright, we're getting poison here. I just realized like half of me in Cell Stage has just been me talking about Spore and other crap as well. Okay, we've almost got enough for another Flagella, or I guess a Celia, because we've unlocked those. I'm maybe getting a poison. That might be worth it. Once we get 15, we'll go into the cell creator. We might switch out one of our Flagella for a poison, just because it's 15. I don't think the light bulbs are ever worth it. Like, sure, they are kind of good, but they're like 25, and that's kind of a lot. I would rather spend 25 on the jets, or like a Flagella and then something else. Just personally, I would rather go with the poison rather than anything else. And I'm gonna be comboed. It would have been so easy to. It would have been really nice if I had gotten the Omnivore mouth right there, because the Omnivore mouth is like by far the hardest to get, just because of the creature it comes from. It's super fast, and if it rams into you, it gets like free hits on you, and killing it's not very easy. Okay, so let's get our Celia. We're gonna remove this and get a poison, just to like increase the odds that we kill an Omnivore mouth person. Which you may be wondering, like, why I'm so ecstatic, I guess, to get the Omnivore mouth when I'm playing as a Carnivore. You will see, assuming that I do get it. If I don't, though, I will explain it. Though I'm sure you've seen it already if you've watched my Spore as an Omnivore series. Oh, there was one right there. Oh, it was even poisoned as well. It probably flew off and now it's gone forever. Despawned because it flew away too fast. I'm not fast to catch up with it. Unless that's it. I don't think so. I just need to not, like, get intimidated and fly away. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got the Omnivore mouth. The reason why that's so good, just in general, I guess, isn't the fact that it allows you to eat plants and meats, but the fact that it allows you to like eat animals or organisms, I guess, without actually eating them, which I find to be like really overpowered. Which, there we go, there's all the parts somehow this far in. I thought that was one of the jets that I was talking about earlier with the Omnivore mouths. But it was just one of me, so I wasn't going to bite it in the butt. I mean, if I did, it'd be unintentionally. Why am I talking about biting my own kind in the butt? That's so weird. If there was ever going to be an out of context video of just me, that would definitely be in it. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. If there was an out of context video about me eating my own butt would probably... I'm making it worse as I keep speaking. Maybe I should just not speak. So we're gonna add the proboscis, I guess is what it's called, but I call it the omnivore mouth. Words are not my forte, to quote me from earlier this year, I think. It's something that I live by now. Like, I live by the words are not my forte. I'm still not entirely sure what that means. I think it means that I don't speak well. I'm not sure though, because words aren't my forte. Yeah, as you can see at this point, I'm just running into creatures and winning. I guess, like, I don't have to try at this point. I can just poke them, and I get their meat, their energy source. I don't know. Point is, I eat them without chewing them, and it's overpowered and very fun. Except for when that happens. I could also just eat plants if I wanted, but we're not we're carnivore, so we're not even gonna touch a plant. I couldn't let that happen, because then this would be a non-carnivore playthrough, I guess. It'd be a omnivore. No, that's for an omnivore. A narnivore. I'm getting off track here. I'm just trying to make this interesting, and I think so far it's just been me talking crap about anything and everything. So what color do I want my character to be? Okay, that was a strange death. I thought I was gonna eat the man's that was swimming away, but then it didn't, sadly. And then I was stung in the face, and then I did, in fact, eat the man's, just not the same man's. And now I'm brutally murdering everything in sight with a straw mouth. Why does it feel like everything I say will end up sounding very wrong? Okay, so we're gonna save up for another flagella, I guess. At this point, I could just trade out my poison for another speed movement option. I would do that, however, I don't want to, because it would be it'd be a bit too... You know what? We're kind of slow right now. I'm kind of considering it. Like, right now, I'm at a stage where, like, there's a lot of oh no, I ate a plant. Cut that out, cut that out. Where I'm at a stage where, like, movement is necessary, I guess, if you're a carnivore. Even then, like, you still have to race towards the plants if you're not a carnivore. If you're... Basically, it's not a good stage to be in right now. Yeah, moving on from the embarrassing herbivore action you just saw there. Even though it says I'm an omnivore in the top right corner of the cell creator, I think it's called, whatever, I will still end up a carnivore because I am only eating meat. Ignore that. So yeah, these little black bubbles, I'm not sure if I pointed out what they were before, but they're like eggs, fish eggs, I don't know, they spawn cells, free food, in other words. And then there's this guy here, who surprisingly enough did not turn fast enough to get away from me. I'm not complaining though, more free food. Seems so weird talking about what I do, not on a daily basis, but what I do for fun. Because most of the time, it just feels like I'm saying something completely wrong and I shouldn't say anything at all because of it, but yeah, that's my dinner. Fine, I'll have this for dinner. And then I'll have this for breakfast, because time passes by really quickly here, apparently. And then, because why not, I'll have you as my lunch. And you three will be, actually, I'm probably only gonna eat, like, 2 of you. Yeah, I'm not feeling like eating the third one right now. Can I eat? No, I can't eat them. I was pretty big. I was considering, like, maybe the game would let me. It sometimes does, but I didn't get it to work that time. Perhaps I should have made my straw mouth bigger. Alright, just sucking away the life force out of everything I see, other than my own cell race thingy. Wait, hold on, I can drink. Drink? Am I drinking things now? Is that just how this works? Oh, he took a sip out of me. Actually, that was more like a gulp. Whatever. I've been sipped upon. Doesn't matter though, we're growing. We're getting a brain. We're getting a brain, and now we died 3 times. When did we die 3 times in a row without eating anything? Carnivore, we get all these attributes that are really nice. And with that being done and said, we've been here for about 17 minutes. So let's see how far we can get into creature stage. Cell stage, that was not my fastest cell stage, I'm gonna admit. Not my best either. I could have done it better. But this is for your entertainment, not my will. No. Seriously though, yeah, that was fun. Being in cell stage. We're gonna fix the eyes a little bit. The game could also freeze. That's cool with me. Okay. We're gonna have it specifically. Why does it keep doing that? Gotta drag it over here. My cell thingy is also very thin. I'm just gonna point that out right now. We're gonna make him larger. Why is that aiming down? I want that aiming forward. We'll make it longer while we're at it. That seems so weird. Please don't take this video out of context. Please. Because it would be really weird if you did. Okay, we're gonna add legs now. We're gonna make them kind of tall. We're gonna get rid of all these flagella because we don't need it. And here we go. We're gonna get rid of this mouth because we don't need to pay 10 for this. And we want to be really aggressive, so we're gonna go with the spit option. We're gonna get the jets because the sprinting's kind of nice. We're gonna get the charge. We're gonna have little horns. It's gonna be kind of cute. Though at the end of creature stage, it might not look as cute. And I've got an extra 10 for something, so I may as well just... We'll keep the straw mouth. I don't know what I'm doing. That looks like an abomination, but I'm sure that when we eventually get to, when we eventually get to the creature stage creator thingy, where we can edit our creature again, it'll change. It'll look better, most likely. I'll probably change the color of it to like red to fit with like the theme of the series being like aggressive, carnivore, all that stuff. Most likely, I'll be going with that. So for creature stage, I find it more fun to be like aggressive than social. Though I find both like equally fun. I find it more fun to kill everything in sight. It's a lot harder to be both though, because like parts get expensive and you have to pay for both sides. So most of the time you're like not leveled enough to meet the requirements for like socializing or extinctizing. Moving on from that, I think I might just cut to when this game loads because it's taking a little while. Okay, there we go. We finally got it started. I can finally do something in this right here. I don't know how long I'll be playing. It just kind of depends on how I feel in the moment. So let's just get started with killing. First by spitting. Spit's really nice because you get that extra initial damage, I guess. I think charge is also really good because you get that like initial damage as well. You deal like 1 damage at the start of a spit attack once it hits the creature, and charge. No, I think the spit at level 1 does half damage, and then charge does 1 damage. So charging not only does it stun your enemy, it deals initial damage. By that I mean like, I don't know what I mean actually. It's hard to explain something when you have no idea what it means. Alright. There's that. We don't need to eat that, it's fine. Extincting the next species. What's this over here? It's a bone hiding in a tree. That's nice. We're gonna attack them. Since they are level 0, as I like to call it, they will not attack me when I attack them, or at least they won't in groups of 2 or more. It's just the one that I attack, because they are level 0. The same goes for level 1 creatures. So this bar down here, this means level 0, level 1, level 2, and level 3. But right now I'm at level 0. I've got 10 health as a maximum, and I don't have very many attack options. As you can see, these guys, they have 6 health. They're also a level 0 like me. Though I am most likely just gonna kill them and then level up. And leveling up makes it a lot easier to attack because you get more health. And the ability to get a pack member, I guess, so that's also really good. Go. We're gonna get all that set up. We're gonna charge. We're gonna spit. We're gonna do anything a normal creature would do when attacking, assuming it has the abilities to do so. We're gonna drink some meat from our straw mouth. We're gonna casually just spit some poison at our next victim, I guess. Take a step back so that we can poison. Though we didn't really need to do that. Skipping that cutscene because it's not necessary. You guys are here to watch me play, not to watch me watch cutscenes. Because watching someone watch something is stupid. I just realized that that's the entire point of reaction videos, just watching someone watch something. I don't know how to like respond to my thought process there. Okay, so it looks like all of them are gone. We're gonna call home. And our mate suddenly spawns in out of nowhere. Don't you love when that happens? Then we're just gonna stand staring into each other's eyes for a moment. And then I'll step a bit closer. There. That took a little while. And then the game's gonna freeze. I hope the game isn't doing something that could possibly ruin the entire thing. Like, it could be crashing right now. I have no idea. The frame rate could also be extremely low. We're gonna try skipping. There we go. It didn't work the first time. That was weird. I'm not sure which of these mouths I should get. We're gonna get rid of our straw mouth now. We're gonna replace it with this for the cost of no money whatsoever. because we had the straw mouth. Okay, we're gonna add this arm, because why not? We're basically just gonna remove every other attribute we have, because there's no points in having them. We look very barren, as if we don't have anything on ourselves, which we don't. And that's like kind of the point right now. I'm gonna move the eyes closer, actually, just because I have the space to do so. Alright, so for these, the hands, I'm gonna go with these because they give me strike 2, which means they'll amount to strike 5 once they reach the 4th tier. And then I'll go with these, unless maybe I want charge 5, but I've used these so much that I want to try something else. Plus, I don't like how these feet look by the end anyway. I would go with this one, but that would amount to charge 4. And looks like that's the only 2. That's weird. Alright, I guess I'm going with this. It doesn't matter to me that much. I would just like it if it was something different. And just like before, we're going to put the spit on the back for some reason, which I'm going to change. Boom. Done. Then we're going to do that. Give me tiny little horns this time through. And I'm going to give myself some wings. Some nice big old wings. So we can fly. And then some, what are these called? Bone knee pad? Okay. Give me some extra health, which I don't mind at all. Alright, so we've got level 2 everything, and level 2 health as well. And level 2 speed, except for sing, I guess. And also sprint and jump, whatever. The point is, I have finally made my creature look better. I forgot to change the color. But that's fine. We didn't need to do that. We'll do that next time, I guess. It's taking a little while. I hope I don't have to skip every cutscene because it's going to be this laggy. I'd rather just skip them because I don't want to watch them. There we go. We can skip them, and it just takes some time to play. There we go. I'm not sure if I've explained this before, but when socializing, if you jump like, I'd say about like about a half second after inputting like the sing or dance or pose or charm. If you jump about a half second after you do that, then it instantly fills up, and you can then wait for your next input. It just makes things faster, I guess. So back to killing. Whoa, that was a weird frame drop right there. Alright, we're killing these guys really quickly, which is nice. Sadly, we don't get as much DNA because they are sadly level 0. These guys, they are level 1 because they have 15 health. Spat at me, that's not nice. It's not like I'm trying to kill them or anything, it's just me spitting at them and they spit at me. Alright, then we're gonna kill the alpha, we're gonna charge at them, we're gonna strike them, we're gonna... It's just a bunch of, mashing, I guess, button mashing. But like a more serious version of it, like you have to wait till the time's up, I guess. We're gonna pick up this tiny bit of bones here, just because why not? I've got the time, I think. I'm gonna check the time right now, how much time I've been recording. Alright, it's been about 30 minutes. That's cool. Perhaps less than 30 minutes. Who lives here? Anything aggressive? I don't know. I'm just gonna go away. Oh look, it's Spore 3. Yes, the omnivore creature that successfully did make it to space stage, unlike the other two. I talked about it way more on my Omnivore series, so I'm not gonna go about that again, because I'm sure most of you guys watching this have already known about them. Okay, who lives here? Right. Does no one live here? I mean, the nest has a name. I mean, it has a species assigned to it, but there's no species here. There must be, like, trouble loading with it, I guess. I can't click on anything to select the creatures, so maybe they're just not loaded in, which is strange. Because here we are again. And still no speech. Oh, there we go. Now they've loaded in. Let's check their attributes. They've got 1 attack. Okay, that's weak. So let's... Okay, there's a strange amount of lag today. Okay, it looks like we're kind of starving at this point. Whoa, there's a lot of lag here. Alright. We're gonna have our buddy eats. And then we're gonna eat ourselves, because we're kind of hungry, plus we need to heal. And then we'll just attack the next one. And for some reason, my spit does not work. Oh wait, these guys, they are level 2, so they're gonna allow another person to help, I think. Wait, no, are these level 3? No, they're not level 3, they're level 2. Frame drop here, that's some nice, some juicy frame drop right there. Not very common, as you can tell. Or at least I hope it's not common. It's kind of hard to talk over this. I'm not sure if it's loud to you guys or not. My buddy is being shredded to bits. Never mind, I am being shredded to bits. So I just need to eat this. Heal a little bit, and then I'll shred the last alpha. I'm low on health. You should have told me that when I was at like 5 health instead of 7. After I started healing. Alright, so we're gonna eat just so our hunger is back to full. That was a very that was a bit more dangerous than I thought. Even though the creatures were very weak, they were able to gang up on us, which is something I wasn't expecting. These guys, I think they have charge. They are level 2 because they've got 25 health, which sadly I don't. So I'm a bit hesitant to try and get these guys, but if necessary, I will use Raging Roar if I am in trouble. Not, I'm just gonna attack. If it comes down to it, I will use my Raging Roar. So far, I haven't taken any damage because my friends are taking all of it. Wait, what happened to my buddy? He's just gone. What the? Okay, so I'm healed, my buddy is healed, and we have more health. That is both very good for the both of us. Because now we can take more hits. Alright. We can now take a lot more hits. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm gonna do the smart thing of just luring it over here, because I don't know why I hadn't done that before. Okay, it's a good thing that I charged it while it was charging, because I would have, or I guess it would have gotten my friends, my buddy here, Carnivore. It would have gotten my friends if I hadn't gotten it first. So it's a good thing I did that. That took me kind of long to say. And I'm gonna do something that I'm pretty sure I've explained before already. I'm just gonna fly home. I'm sure I've explained this already, but in case I haven't, there's this like little funny glitch thingy, exploit, whatever you want to call it, where you click on just like an entity, a dead body, or something, and then you pause like immediately, you jump and fly, and then you unpause and press escape, and then you just fly at high speeds. I don't remember exactly why you do all those things. I think the pausing makes it so like the flight, its initial speed is your actual flight speed, I think. I have no idea how that works out. There's the Spore gain 3. Why did that sound like I was singing it? There's the Spore gain 3. They're right there, except they're gone now, because they're right there on the map. Floating fruit, except it's just trees that are not loaded in. Figures. Okay, here's my nest all the way over here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and mate. And it's gonna take a little while for some reason. I'm probably gonna end the video soon, because it's kind of laggy. I'm not happy about it being this laggy. I hope next time when I come back it won't be as laggy. Moving on, we can get, what is this, Bite 4? Yeah, we want that. Bite 4 is pretty important, considering that it's our most used attack, assuming the game will even let us, get our mouth. There, that's better. Eyes, arms, hands. Strike is also pretty important, just because it's like it's pretty important because it's like powerful, I guess. We don't even have enough to get a single upgrade at all. We spent so much of it on bites and strike, so I might actually get like a lesser version of strike, not lesser version, a lower level strike. The frame rate is so low right now. Holy moly, I might just end this here. Whoa. The frame rate, it's just dropping to insanely low, like, numbers and then picking up immediately. Like, right here, I didn't even do anything, and it's just dropping so low. Alright, and we have enough for one more upgrade. I might actually upgrade my spit. That might be worth it. I was maybe gonna upgrade my wings or my health, but I think the spit might be worth it. Like, as much as I may want to have better wings or better health, the spit is most likely gonna be worth it in the end, because I'll be able to like deal more initial damage and damage over time. Even if it is just one level, it's pretty significant, I think. Alright, so this is how our creature looks right now. I would give him better charge, but why do we even have this? I have feats that do the exact same thing as this, so that's just a waste of money. Is there anything else I might need to get rid of before I realize that I'm wasting my money? If not, then I will give myself better wings or better health. Nope, I can't do that, because if I were to get rid of one of these, it'd only give me 50. Alright, so we're going to change the color. I know that I said I was going to be ending the video soon. But first I just wanted to color my character red. And then we're going to give him like a nice orangey color. No, I wanted it red. That's why I changed the color red. It's a nice shade of red. It's pretty cool. My only problem is I think I've already colored one of my creatures like this, so makes it kind of hard to like distinguish them, I'm assuming. Maybe there's a coat I can give it, perhaps one like this. No, I'm not a fan of that. We'll go with something else instead. Perhaps the blue stripes, they might fit better. I'm gonna go with it. I don't care if it looks ugly, because it's how I want it to look. It could look better, I know that's for sure. I don't know how I want it to look specifically, but you know, it looks fine right now. And if you don't like it, deal with it. No, seriously, if you don't like it, then that'll change in like tribal civilization stage. So basically, you know, that's all that stuff done. By the time you're reaching this point in the video, or by the time you finish this video even, I've probably posted the random video moments series. It's all just Nintendo games, I think, because apparently I have a lot of those. And I just took like the ones that I'd be okay with playing, or the ones I wanted to play, and recorded a random moment from them, as I said it would. Let's skip that. I've been trying to skip that for a while, but it turns out I couldn't for some reason. So we're gonna friend them. Alright, so that's it. We need to migrate to our new nest. We'll get 25 DNA from it, and we're almost about halfway through creature stage. With that being all done and said, I think that is where we're going to be ending the video, just because it might be a bit too laggy to continue, and also because I need to like post the random game moments video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next Monday. I guess next Wednesday, because that's when I'll be posting the video. I'm just gonna have that as my schedule now. Monday recording, Tuesday editing, Wednesday posting. That's just how I like it. So yeah, see you guys on Wednesday.